Every story starts innocently enough. Yours is no different. Until the day the story changes, and the little that you have is taken forever. This is where the story really begins.
I'm here with Peter Molyneux, who's the creative director for Fable 2. Now, I got some questions direct from the community, and we're going to ask them, and we can get answers that these guys are looking for. Mordeux asks, what is the biggest challenge for a developer today? Is it the technical limitations with hardware, or is it a creativity limitation?
When I first started in this industry, God, that was a fair old time ago, it was almost 20 years ago, it was just me and a friend sitting behind a computer. It took us 9 months to make, which was considered one of the longest projects on Earth. It cost about $5,000, which was the amount of food that we could eat in 9 months. Fable 2, there will have been almost 150 people working on Fable 2 for almost 2.5 years. It is just enormous, and that is the problem, is that, you know, as a designer, you're in a way, you're directing all that with your, you know, your ideas and your passion, and directing you and your buddy was easy, but directing, you know, 150 people and loads of people all around the world is tough.
The next question we have is from the Mighty Oot. Mighty Oot says, will your moral choices change the storyline, or will they more affect your appearance the way they had done in Fable 1?
Right, we did a rubbish job of that in Fable 1, didn't we? I mean, it was rubbish. We did a rubbish job of these moral choices in Fable 1. Fable 2, we wanted to nail it. So here's the thing that your moral choices will affect. It affects what you look like, definitely. It affects what your dog looks like. He's your companion that travels with you. It affects the way that people treat you, including the companions that you travel with. It affects the whole community within the world. So you walk into one community, if you're evil, you'll get a completely different response if you're good. It even affects the makeup of the world itself. It'll change from the slums at the start in either to a crime-ridden place, or it will change into a much more trader district. So the world itself changes based on your moral choices.
The last question we have for you is from the game reviews. What are some of the actions that the, quote, evilly moral gamers will be faced with that you anticipate? Because you had said only about 5% of the people got through all the way as a truly evil character in Fable 1. What do you think the percentage is, and what are some of the choices that they'll have to make to stay as evil as they can be?
To be truly good, you have to sacrifice. It's a lot to do with sacrificing yourself, sacrificing what you've got, sacrificing things and people around you. To be evil, truly evil, you have to be morally greedy, and in a way that you mustn't even think twice about killing, destroying, taking, possessing everything that you see.
So needless to say, you prefer to play through the game as evil as you can, or are you a good guy deep down too?
Listen, I'm a designer, and I have bad days. And when I have bad days, people in my game suffer.